Hey everyone, this is Jason at Grand Slam, and this is another week in preview for comic books at Grand Slam. Sorry we missed the last week. Sometimes it just gets so busy down here that I don't have time to yell at my computer for a little bit and talk to you about comics. So this week we'll make up for it. There's tons and tons of books. So we'll just get started real quick. Superman, Alien, American Alien. This is by Max Landis. He did a rant a while back on the internet, this thing called the internet, and it was about how he didn't like Superman, the Death of Superman storyline. But Max Landis is the son of John Landis, I believe is his name, and he's a director, very famous director. And he wrote a script called Chronicle for a movie a while back, if you've ever seen that one. It's a cool flick. Anyways, Superman, American Alien, we got Hollywood cred here, so let's see if the book's any good. I think it's about old Superman when he's a youngster growing up. Always got to hype the Spider-Man number 46. It's still Greg Capullo. It is still Scott Snyder. The epic run continues of Robot Gordon. But Bruce Wayne, I think, is on the cover. Boom, Darkseid Wars. As I've told you, there's a series of one-shots coming out to support the Darkseid War story from Justice League. And in this, like, they became the new gods, is what I've been told. It's what I hear. And so this is them as the new gods. So all the Avengers, the Justice League, including, so this is Shazam, Green Lantern, and I believe this one is Superman. So pretty cool stuff at DC right now. A lot of fun stuff coming out. Let's get to Marvel, though, because Marvel has the funnest stuff right now. This is just going to be a little taste of what's coming out. I'll be doing separate videos on this, which I'm also behind on because I don't have time to do stuff. All New Wolverine number 1. This is a big book for me. I've been waiting for X-23 to be a hero for a while. She's been on the X-Men before, but she's kind of just like off to the side. She's been on X-Force. She's had her own title, miniseries before. But this is the all-new Wolverine. She's taken over. Obviously, Logan's out of commission because he's stuck in adamantium. If, spoiler alert, I haven't read Death of Wolverine from a year ago. And so she's kind of taking up the mantle of the Wolverine, which is pretty cool, I think. It's cool to see her kind of stepping up into that hero role finally, because we knew it was coming. We knew she's a clone of Wolverine, so we knew this was coming at some point. So it's always cool to see a story take 10 years for it to get made. They could have done that right away, like that, but they decided to wait. So check out All New Wolverine if you have a moment. The all new, all different Avengers. This is the Avengers book that I've been waiting for personally. It is written by Mark Waid with art by Andy Kubert, and it is kind of like the new wave Avengers plus the new characters. So here we have Lady Thor, and we have Sam Wilson, Captain America, and that is Iron Man. It's still Tony Stark, so don't freak out. Vision, of course, is hanging out here. And then some of the new people, Kamala Khan, Miles Morales from the Ultimate Spider-Verse, and, of course, Nova. So pretty cool stuff. It's kind of like the cutting-edge new kids and the really controversial new people in Iron Man and Vision. So what a great Avengers book. I'm super excited to read it. You should be too. Come on down. We have plenty of issues of it. That should be a top pick this week. Can't get out without mentioning Secret Wars number 7. I love Secret Wars. The series is over. The event is over. We're getting these new number 1s. So pick up Secret Wars number 7 if you want to keep up with the whole Secret Wars story. There's 2 issues left. It should be done by Christmas. I love this book. It doesn't matter what happens. A couple Star Wars titles just to flash them by you. Darth Vader is still constantly one of my favorites. That's one I like to let people know about. If you read Star Wars, pick up Darth Vader. If you've never read a Star Wars book, pick up Darth Vader. It is the coolest story imaginable. I don't know if it's going to have anything to do with the movie, but who cares? Chewbacca issue number 3. This one's kind of a fun stuff. Chewbacca, it's great. You sit there and go, well, Chewbacca can't talk, and guess what? He doesn't. He doesn't, he just, he does his thing. So it's kind of cool that they're sticking to their guns. And I think, in the first issue, his translator went out, or he had a translator, and it was damaged, so that kind of, wrote that whole thing off, too. So Chewbacca's hanging out with, a little kid, little girl. Cool, helping her. It's Chewbacca. I wish Chewbacca was my friend. We should help me out, rip the arms of Gondarks if I got upset. That'd be cool. A couple indie books real quick. Slash and Burn. This book looks pretty cool. Once again, there's a new Vertigo book. There's always new Vertigo books coming out. Slash and Burn. I flipped through this one. The gist of it is she's a firefighter and she's a pyromaniac. So she likes to put out her own fires that she makes. That's just a cool cover. I like this art. The interiors aren't too bad. But yeah, man, this is Slash and Burn. Check it out. All these Vertigo books, you know, I have a whole stack of them. I don't really have them all separated. So if you come in and you go, hey, Jason, can we see some of the new Vertigo books? I literally just have them all like on a spot on the wall. This is Limbo. I honestly haven't flipped through this. It's a new image #1. It has a cool tape player on the front. New people. I don't know why I picked this without actually screening this at all. This is a new book that we got in. So come check that out if you want. Last but not least is, I mean, it's blasphemy for me to say this. This is called The Goddamned. And sorry to do that, but that's just what the title of the book is. So what is this book about? Well, this book is about, I think it has something to do with Noah and Adam and Eve, or Cain maybe. And it's basically kind of a biblical era type of comic book. It is written by Jason Aaron. The art is by R.M. Guerra. So it's going to have pretty cool art. Jason Aaron, when he's not at Image or when he's not writing for Marvel, has very cutting edge, very adult oriented material. So I'm sure this comic book will have that, you know, it'll have that edge. So there you have it, folks. I told you there was going to be a lot of books. I didn't let you down, I hope. I've got so many more. There were 7 brand new Marvel books, a few Secret Wars ones, just a plethora of books. If you don't know what the word plethora is, Google it. Until next time, thanks for checking this video out. I hope to see you Sunday this weekend, and we are having our show. Post Paradise will be playing at our show today. I'll be posting this in a few, so if you see this video before and you didn't know we're doing a show at 6 o'clock, free show, Post Paradise. Longtime customers, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.